When it came to your freshman year, how was your diet like affected when you showed up to campus? Like, did you have to eat at the dining hall, or did you have more excess?
No, I definitely had to eat at the dining hall.
Yeah,
The dining hall was
especially because I was living in Pemi my freshman year, and I swear it's gonna make me sound so lazy, but the dining hall just seems so far away from me walking wise. It was it felt like a hike almost.
It was like half a mile too, right?
Yeah, so sometimes I wouldn't even like bother with the dining hall. It was very much easier to go to the dining hall when I was already around on campus. So, and it was kind of hard without having my car on campus because I wasn't really getting groceries that much, as much as I should have been, so.
Yeah, I was in a similar boat. Like I said, I was a commuter, so getting onto campus and like having access to the food, it was a little different for me because I'm able to drive to like the grocery store and get food. But all of my friends would always complain about the accessibility of the shuttle because it would only go to Walmart once a week, and it was.
And you'd have to get on like the certain shuttle, and then you would have to wait for the right one.
And it never showed up on time either. So like they have the post schedule online, and the campus never really follows that.
Yeah, no, I feel like they just take circles and.
100%.
And I would say just like going to the hall, at least when I was a freshman, it was very intimidating. Just because, like, you know, you're used to, like, your little high school cafeteria, going from that to, like, a big dining hall with, like, a lot of options, that could also, like, be a bit overwhelming at times, because, like, I know there's food, but I just don't know what I want to eat.
100%.
Yeah, no. Or, like, even the difference of, like, eating at home. Like, not all the time, but almost every night I was eating, like, a balanced meal, and now I have, like, the option to eat pizza every night. So I'm like, might as well eat the pizza every night because I don't do that at home. And then it just creates, like, a bad habit of really not nourishing your body along with, like, you probably I ate ice cream, like, so much freshman year. I was like,
still.
Yeah,
Honestly,
me still, Still a problem.
I mean, would you say, like, that was associated with your stress, or do you feel like it was just because
I feel like it's just like I feel like you don't want to get something that people aren't gonna like, like that. It's definitely stressful, like going into the dining hall and being like, well, everyone's eating pizza, like I'm not gonna pick up the plate of vegetables compared to the slice of pizza that everyone's eating. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I feel like what I'm about to say will transition back to our first episode on transitioning from high school to college, but kind of going off with what Bambi said. I feel like it can be a little, like, stressful when you're first eating at the dining hall because you don't know whether or not it's, like, chill to, like, eat alone, because you'll see a lot of people, like, eating in groups, but there's also a lot of people eating alone. But you kind of very quickly learn that people don't care. A lot of people prefer to eat alone in the dining hall, and they prefer to be left alone. So I don't know, I feel like it can be stressful trying to, like, find your place even within the dining hall in that sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, even just, like, when my friends wouldn't go with me to the dining hall freshman year, I'm like, I'm not going.
Yeah,
so I'm like, so nobody wants to go, so I'm not going. So,
like,
I guess I'm not going to eat.
Going to eat itself induces stress.
Yeah.
I found on Emory University's School of Medicine, they had an article on studies that were done and, like, eating behaviors. And when you're stressed out and, like, have super, like, high stress, it leads to, like, binge eating, and usually, like, that is not the problem that is associated with the stress. It's the diseases and disorders that come along with eating that way, and it can lead to, like, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and, like, metabolic syndrome as well. So, I mean, I feel like for me, I have a lot of stress, and I can see it affect my diet. I choose to, like, skip breakfast, for example. Like, I won't eat my breakfast, and I'll only eat lunch and dinner.
Yep.
And sometimes lunch doesn't happen either, and it definitely contributes to that for sure.
Yeah, and I feel like when it comes to stress eating, we often lean over to, like, comfort foods, so, like, chips or ice cream. It's never really something, like, healthy. I mean, of course, if that's someone's like favorite food, then yeah, but for the most part I feel like it's usually junk food.
It's usually the cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the APA actually did a study on that too, where 38% of adults say that they overeat on unhealthy foods, specifically like chips and stuff, like you
Yeah.
said. But yeah.